Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and IG Live TV. Bold Disciple here. Just wanted to holler at y'all for a minute. Just something that's been on my heart for, I would say, about the last few months. I've been making it my business to become more active, even in the midst of my busy work schedule, to become more active. By walking, playing basketball, and just getting out into the sun, so I could get my vitamin D levels up. And just want to make it a point that a lot of us, we're in our 40s now, and your bodies are changing, and your diets are getting worse. Okay, we get set in our ways, and we're making money now, so we go get whatever we want to eat. You know, our diets are getting worse. We're not on a consciousness level where we're being mindful of the food that we intake every day, or the lack of exercise, the lack of energy that we allow ourselves to receive from the sun. The lack of taking walks and just, breathing in fresh air. We're in a lot of toxic environments, our jobs, a lot of toxic air that are at our jobs. And we're just taking this stuff in every single day. We're eating bad foods every single day because the food tastes great, but the foods are not helping us. And as a result, we're dealing with ailments that we have, and sometimes, a lot of times, ailments that we ignore. We just ignore some of the stuff. It's from the food. Sometimes we get these headaches, brain fog, dizziness, being lethargic, just having to, just kind of sit down sometimes because you ate too much, or your blood pressures went up, so it feels like your top is about to pop. Like your head is about to pop off sometimes, especially if you eat real spicy foods. You're dealing with diarrhea, and just things that you already know. Like, I gotta chill from this. If you're telling yourself I gotta take a chill from this stuff, you know that you gotta get more active. You gotta do some things. You have to become more preventative with everything that you have going in your daily routine. So pretty much, man, just in a nutshell, we got to get more active. Go to a basketball court, play some basketball, play some tennis, get a walk in the sun. When you go out on your break, get outside and breathe in some air. You know what I'm saying? Meditate outside. Meditate inside. Outside is better. But just get somewhere and be mindful of your health, and be mindful of your mental health, and get that sun in you. Get your skin rejuvenated. Get your bones rejuvenated. Get your mind rejuvenated, because it's almost like a battery charge in a sense. The sun is very good for you. Guys need to look up the power of the sun, and the power of just getting out, taking walks, breathing fresh air, the power of controlled breathing, the power of walking and walking properly, the power of jogging. Also, the power of being mindful of what you eat. The discipline. I pray that God gives everybody watching this, I pray that He gives you discipline, because we all need it. And as I say all the time, I'm talking to you guys, but I'm also talking to myself. I pray that you get the discipline that you need to get out and become more active for your health. And you won't be another statistic of diabetes, because right now diabetes is killing us. High blood pressure is at the point now where we don't even care about it. Blood pressure be off the chain, we just walking around because we're just so used to it. We're so used to being dizzy after eating bad foods. We're so used to, not feeling well after eating, or so used to not being able to do nothing but sit down on the couch, having very little energy, and having bad mental energy, where you're always thinking about negative things. You can never see the positives. You're always complaining and murmuring because you don't have the discipline, or you don't have the energy or the oomph to do something else, something positive to propel you to a place where happiness is. Just don't happen. And I believe it or not, a lot of that had got to do with your diet. A lot of it has to do with people like mindset. Well, mindset is a part of it, but your diet plays a big part on how you move and how you think. And a lot of people just don't understand that your diet is what hurts you. Now, I'm not saying go out here and eat 50 salads every minute, because it's a process. And it's definitely a process for me. But what I'm doing now is I'm just becoming more active, man. I'm getting back on the basketball court and, having some fun. The young boys, my goodness. I mean, it's very hard to keep up. You definitely realize how old you are and how out of shape you become and how far you've let yourself go. Because at 40, you still should be able to run up and down just a little bit and still be a little proficient. But due to your diet and due to the trials of life and due to just allowing yourself not to focus on what's important and not to focus on you and not to focus on who you truly are spiritually and the levels that you can elevate and the levels of consciousness that you can reach. It hurts us. And we go through years, man, decades of this. And then come to the realization when we're super old. But I'm telling you right now, while you're in your 40s, while you're in your late 30s, get active. Get out there, take a walk, throw the football. Get out there, go to the court, shoot a couple of jump shots. Who cares if you can't hang with the young boys? Just get out there, dribble, or you still dribble the ball up the court, pass the ball. You become the assist man. You know what I'm saying? Use that wisdom. Do what you got to do to get active and just stay in shape. You just tell them you're doing it for the cardio. But that's my 2 cents, guys. Get active, man, and stop sitting around so much. We sit around, especially as brothers, we just sit around way too much. And then when we are active, we're just doing the wrong things, like chugging alcohol, smoking marijuana, putting drugs into our bodies and systems, eating all the wrong foods at a high level. Be conscious of that, because it might come a point in time where you can't, where the process of reversing that will become so difficult that you'll become discouraged. So work on your mind, get some sun, and get active. Get in that sun, get active, and work on your mind daily. Work on your peace daily. It's important. And it can be done, black men, women, friends. And I know a lot of people like, what about, I stress black men because we go through the most in this country. So just stay up, guys, and stay active. Bold Disciple, I'm out.